squads have been waiting for this all day long, and it's finally here. The moment of truth. EASHL club action. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. And there's the puck drop on left top. It's time to find out what this is all about. Passes it over. Gets down in front for the block. Minnesota's got the puck near the back end. Minton stick handling in his own zone. Cutting to the front of the net.
Pinpoint exactly where he knew he was going to take that space. And he uses his body, the foundation, that wide stance to be able to get that power move off and take it to the net.
Boston's talked a lot about getting off to good starts, and look at this, case in point right here.
Well, yeah, you get up by 1 goal early in the game, and it just creates momentum all around your bench. Everyone gets on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be the one to get the goal on the board and continue to increase this lead. I think they've been real effective to start this game.
The Bruins gain possession along the wall. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Lots of time left in this period. The Bruins lead it 1-0. Minnesota's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Receives the pass. Laying the body. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Moves it to Joshua. Looks to make a play over to Park. Boston's got possession here in the neutral zone. For the weekend, it's got the puck along the boards. And he makes the save. Puts it on net from the point. Finds some space in the corner. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And the defensive team's got it now. They've really got him on their heels here now. Great save on the play!
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that was a huge hit, and you can see just in the response of the ballistics from the bench.
Well, let's see how this face-off plays out here coming up, because one team looks hungry and the other one looks like they need a break.
Well, they're gassed, right? They ice the puck so they can't get off. And on the coach,
It's back-to-back tallies!
yeah, they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Boston still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Minton's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. The Bruins played along the wing. Shot deflected, and that carries off a body in the lane. Feeds the puck to Dillman. Intercepted. With possession along the wall. Levels him with the hit. Steps into the offensive end. Picked off by Bjornsson. Here's a short pass to Park. Drills him. They've got some momentum here. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Wagner.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And that one's turned away.
Wagner's the competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and outwill and outbattle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Takes it to the front. Oh, stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts of urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Broons are currently sitting in the driver's seat leading 2-0.
It's only a game. What do you have to do now?
Quick feed to Minton. Skates in behind the cage. Minnesota's got the puck now. Looking to set up offensively. Huge steal in his own end.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Late goings of this period, 2-0 is where we sit. Boston's won the faceoff. Back to the blue line. Handed him a shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The Bruins are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. For the Weekends, got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, he completely muffs the shot. Right in the low slot. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Oh, he got caught on his body right there.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
With the blast! Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the official set to drop the puck here on period number two. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. And called for the offside. We're going to face off. Boston's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Here's a chance. Oh, but he did enough. For the Weekends, looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass to Bjornsson. Blocked in traffic. And sends it just out of reach. Here's a blast. Denies him on the slapper. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Slides it up ahead from the right wing. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. Here's a shot. Scores! On the rebound, lights the light for the goal.
Sometimes it's not going to be the perfect shot that beats a goaltender, James. It's going to be the rebound because the goalie can't get reset to position. But you got to fight for that space and you got to fight for that puck. That's what happens here, and he finishes it off.
Boston's having themselves a game tonight, and we are far from over here, too.
Well, yeah, and it's a 200-foot game. It's complete because not only are they putting up some huge numbers on the board, they're also protecting their goaltender on defense, finding a way to have good posture when they need it. And hey, retrieval's everything. When you have the puck, the other team doesn't.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Can't pull the trigger. Denied by the goaltender.
Wagner's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Minnesota's taken possession in their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Park. Rocks him on the play. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Wagner.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Boston's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. They win the draw and go on the attack. Lets it fly. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Shots on the point. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Into the corner of the attacking area. Here's a chance. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Boston's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Handles the pass. Puts it on goal. Moves it quickly over to Huber. And he slides it quickly to Park. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. From the left side, takes it to center.
Minton's had the magic touch tonight, James. I mean, he has 3 points in the game, but the puck possession and the poise and patience have been incredible tonight.
Long lead pass up the center. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check.
There it is.
Let's get physical on that play. Minnesota's got the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Comes into the paint. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum thing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that net shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
Sometimes when you're in your own zone, you can get caught wandering or roaming, James. What I mean by that, your eyes start to focus on the puck and you start to slide outside the middle of the ice. When that happens, guess what? You open up the prime time scoring area, and that's what happens here.
Minnesota's finally got the counterpunch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get two and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now. It's their choice to do something with it.
Park's got the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Huber. Boston's got possession at center. Moves it around along the half wall. Williams plays it now. Moves it to Park. Slides the puck over. There's a collision with some authority. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Here in the late going of the frame, Minnesota's still down by 2 goals in this one. Hart's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Handles the pass at center. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass.
Boston's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
There's the whistle, and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
Boston's got it, and they're on the attack. That goes off a twig. And he takes the pass. Here they come on the attack. Grabbed along the board by Hart. Denies him! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Lehman's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Boston's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. Grabs it in his own end. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Chance in front! Fantastic save! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Final frame is underway here. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Minnesota's had a low-event game so far, James. In the third period, they find themselves still in it, and they are fortunate. They've had a low shot volume, so it's time to have some urgency, some attack, and really put on a push if they want to get back on this game.
Drives to the paint! Shuts him down! Lehman's going to hang on for a whistle.
Dillman's looking to get back on his feet there. Man, did he take a tough hit.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Minnesota's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Here's a short pass to Joshua. Boston's gained possession along the boards.
I know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a shot. Blocked away by Wagner.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Minnesota sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice to set up the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack. Wide of the net and missed. Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
Scores! Put in the power and power play!
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options to keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it. You can't overstate the importance of being physical within the game, and he knows how to do it, man. He separates body from puck here. The resulting turnover leads to a goal.
Taken along the wall by Jesus. And now he tries to get it across to Conor. Handles the puck from the left side. Gets in front of it.
Wagner's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Boston's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Minton's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Minnesota's got the puck. Across the line from center. Here's the pass in front. And that chance is blocked. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. Boston's got it in their own zone. Shot! Scores! It's in the back of the net. Closer to the midway mark of the period. Boston's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Puts it on net. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Gilman's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Boston's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. They've got numbers. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Great read in the offensive zone by Williams. Big time stop there.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Lines up on the point. Makes another stop. Picked up along the wall by Williams. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Bruins continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Minton's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Puck picked up in the open ice. To the low slot. There it is. Number 400 of getting into some rare air here in the EA Sports Hockey League.
Well, he's willing to do anything to put the puck in the net, right, James? He'll drive it, he'll shoot the puck. He's not afraid to get to the dirty areas like the paint. What an impact player he has. He has changed the landscape of his team. Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he
zone draw. They've got numbers here. And it's blocked in traffic. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Park. Shot! And he makes the save. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Dishes it off. And that misses. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Can't get a hold of that pass. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Minnesota's got it in the neutral zone. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Oh, it's Squeeze Lewis that goes off the inside of the post.
Minnesota is working hard, even they're down just a bunch of goals in this one, but they need something. They need a spark, and I'll tell you what isn't a spark when it goes off the post. Minton's been playing with bite tonight and certainly packing a punch here with a hat-trick so far in this game. I mean, he has been the option. He has been the threat on the ice. And the other team, they don't have an answer for him. They got to solve this riddle. They got to try and disrupt and negate him if they want an attempt at winning this game.
Boston's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Minton's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
And there's the save on the play. Here we go on their rush here. And he gets enough to keep it out.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Here's the chance. All alone. Takes it in front. And that chance falls apart.
Well, yeah, and I think that, he was looking at the goaltender, seeing where they were at, right? So recognizing whether he needed to shoot or deke, and just a misfire, a miscue there. That's extremely frustrating for him and his team.
The Broons move the puck in the defensive zone. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their... And here we go. It's a late-going play here.
Well, they're running out of runway. We were waiting for this one all game, and as the game paused to an end, they find a way to drop the gloves.
And on that note, it's hammer time. Crowd on its feet after watching that one.
You should do the count. It's over.
It's over.
The Broons keeping their fan base in this game, and anytime there's a fight, you can feel the energy in the building, especially when you're the home team. It's electric in here.
Well, with the chaos cleared, face-off now for both teams. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Here's a chance. Backhander, and one last save.
Well, there's no hope of getting back into this game. You take the penalty. Now the face-off is down at your end. You're down a bunch of goals. Everyone just wants this one to end.
There's the home run, and that's the hockey game. This was a dominating performance tonight, Cheryl. They had big team to play. They skated. They were pucks on net. Kind of checked all the boxes here.
They did, and the speed through the neutral zone is something that I really noticed. They were able to gain entry off of the rush, and that speed drove the play and got pucks to the net.